Yeah, who's TDM, Steve? 3?
Yeah,
Dude, man, he's like the hockey genius.
No, not at all.
Swing and a miss. Ball 2.
Strike 4.
In the air.
Felt the effects and not shot in the balls with the tear gas round.
You know what the best part is when the manager flies in the team all the way and then they bus back.
Sterile, and I like the taste.
It is episode 471 of the Generation X-Wing podcast, and we are talking sports movies. So stay tuned.
Sports.
Welcome to the Generation X-Wing podcast, a modern look at a retro lifestyle. My name is Rob Williams, and I'm here with
Jamie Pale Rider.
as well as
Steve Hose-Nose Lewis.
Steve 3.
Now, Steve 3, your batteries are running low. You're sticking with us because right now you are out in the East Coast. If you have to bow at any time, just let us know. But we're so glad you can stick with us here. So, how you feeling, Steve?
Thanks, Rob. Happy to be here. Hello, everybody.
All right. There you go. That's the spirit we need. There we are.
Let me just have some more Coke. A cola.
Way to qualify that.
Yeah, Steve's going fucking hard tonight.
Today we are talking about sports episode. Today we're talking about sports movies. I apologize about that. We were going to talk about some other things and then juggling ideas around. And Hose Nose came up with a great idea. Well, since we did talk about Brewster's Million, and then we also looked at Jamie's. What movie was it again, Jamie? We just saw
Major League?
Major League. Thank you very much.
Love that movie.
Yeah. So we're kind
Apparently
of
Rob did too.
Yeah, I did. It was actually really good. So, despite what Steve 3 says, I do enjoy movies.
Dude, you couldn't even remember his name.
I don't. That means nothing. You know that by now. I can't remember shit. You're watching a 50-year-old go senile live on TV.
It was a great football game. Game. What?
Yes. It
What?
was
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this guy right here. Anyways, we want to talk about sports movies and kind of bring up some of our favorite sports movies. I want to ask, almost seems like an obvious question. I'll throw this to Hose Nose because I know you love movies, and you and Amy sit down and you watch movies. You go onto your letterbox. Here's the promo, by the way, and you just love to evaluate movies. What is it about sports movies that seem to be just a lot of fun for people, that seem to get people's excitement and attention?
Sports ball. I think it's maybe because it's like an everyman kind of story, right? There's a lot of these common themes of like the underdog and struggling against adversity and the team coming together to fight.
Everybody loves an underdog story.
Yeah.
That seems to be the most popular sports movies, right? Is that underdog thing?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
and
get
I
into
think
it.
it's just like it's a common thread, whether you're a big sports fan or not. Sports is everywhere in society, right? You can't escape it. So, and there's the serious ones, there's the funny ones. There's a little bit of both for everybody. So
The antagonist is built right in, no matter what happens. It's A versus B, and B's got to be beaten. So. Steve, you enjoy sports movies? Is that a genre that you kind of enjoy?
I don't know if I enjoy sports movies. I have enjoyed some sports movies, but I don't. Sports wasn't really my thing, and that's why my list of sports movies is quite small. I'm just remembering the ones that made me laugh. So I'm not really into the serious. Oh man, that was the best description of how pro ball is done. That's not me because it's not part of my life. So yeah, there are some sports movies which we'll get into, but yeah, I don't go out of my way to go to see the next sports movie. But that being said, I am interested in this F1 movie that just came out because F1 is a sport, people. So yeah.
It is a sport.
I agree
vroom.
with. There's Steve Hose-Nose has got his little F1 and
For everyone watching right now,
I will not be unboxing this.
Save it for DL44.
Yeah.
But I totally
Star
get
Wars.
what you're saying. There's a sports movie for every kind of movie fan. If you're into the business of sports, there's a sports movie for that. You want just a silly us versus them movie. There's something for that. You want a heartwarming, underdog. There's something for that. And I agree with you, Steve, because I'm not much of a sports person. I was when I was younger, not so much now. But I'm curious what Jamie says, because is sports movies a kind of genre that you dig, or is that something you get into?
Not something that I would go out of my way to watch now. I played a lot of sports growing up, so I definitely gravitated towards those kinds of movies back then. And I've definitely got my favorites, but like for context, like I played baseball for 20 years. I played football for probably 5 years. Like through high school and beyond. So like that's a thing that was ever present. So yeah, sports movies were definitely part of that. But like before we went back and watched Major League, I don't remember the last time I watched a sports game, maybe other than like Sandlot. Sandlot's basically like a yearly watch for me.
A sports game or a sports movie? And that's not me picking up on that.
Sorry, sports movie.
Do you watch sports as a whole though? Or?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
not anymore. Like I follow hockey, but like I don't really like. I used to follow baseball religiously, and I've pretty much fallen off with that now. Same with football. So yeah, I don't like. I can sit down and watch a sports game, but these days I'm not going out of my way to watch one.
Yeah, well, I'm the same way. Like I grew up in suburbia where I grew up. If you weren't into sports or good at sports, you got bullied to hell. So I grew up playing hockey, grew up playing rugby, all those sort of sports. And I would watch all the sports. I watched all the sports movies. But then, life changed and interests changed. And when I moved out here to Victoria, all my coworkers didn't watch sports or didn't care about sports. So it used to be when I was in Vancouver, that was like a big bonding thing. We'd all go out to the bar, we'd watch the Canucks, we'd all hang out. And then when your friends aren't into that, you kind of fade away from it. So right now, the only sport that I follow is F1 religiously. And I don't know what the hell's going on with the Canucks. I don't know what's going on with the Jays.
So how come you're not wearing a F1 hat?
I guess I thought I'd change it up. I thought I'd change it up to the...
I mean, that's the Blue Jays are a pretty Canadian thing. That's a good hat. How about live sports? Do you guys watch live sports at all?
I was, when I was in Vancouver, I was big into the Whitecaps.
Yeah.
The MLS.
Yeah, you were part of a supporters club, right?
We had a supporters club.
He was on the side of a bus, I remember at one point.
Yeah, I loved it. And that was my release of a lot of pent-up energy on a weekend. Those poor referees, man. And the visiting goalkeeper, that's what used to get me not, kicked out of the building, was the abuse I would give those poor fuckers for being complete assholes. Yeah, that was so much fun, and the camaraderie of the people around you, and just the overall get behind someone for the period of a game and just mean something. Yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed that.
I used to watch, as a kid, played soccer for years, like over a decade of soccer, because hockey was too expensive, and by the time I was interested in it, it was too late to get into. I did eventually get into rollerblade. I loved volleyball. I loved playing volleyball, even though I was not good at jumping, but I could dig the shit out of those balls. Played softball. I remember. Yes, I dig deep, get right in there.
Did you wear, and do you still have a Speedo?
I'm wearing a cup right now. So, but I remember playing a bit of softball. Every time there's a group of people, hey, you want to play some softball with the gang? And I remember living in Tassus on Vancouver Island, and we were a team called the Mud Runners. And Tassus, that's all they did was play softball during the season. So that was always fun. And then a little bit of rollerblading. But after that, after 2011, when the Canucks went to the finals and lost again, I really decided, I'm just going to stop. It became too much for me. I was getting too wrapped up into something I had zero control over. It doesn't really, if they win, how does this affect me in my real life? It doesn't. So I gave it up, and I'm kind of happier for it because I'm not investing.
So you were or were not involved in the riot?
I was not involved in the riot. Although in 1994,
he started it.
I started it. I was shooting. In 94, when I was living in Tassus, when the Canucks went to the finals and lost in Game 7, the riot happened then. I was in Tassus, and I came back to visit, and after the riots happened, they had these Crime Stopper posters everywhere in malls. Say, hey, do you recognize this guy? There was a guy looked friggin' like me. I was chucking. There was this guy that looked like me chucking like a Molotov cocktail.
Like me.
And my mom looked at it and was like, I thought you were in Tassus. I'm like, that is not me. I swear to God. My brother was there.
Get your alibi sorted.
My brother was tear gassed. Not like it was in the air on Robson Street, but he did feel the effects of the tear gas. But yeah, I was never involved in it. So
felt the effects.
Felt the effects in the air.
Felt the effects and not shot in the balls with a tear gas round.
Need people to know that you're finger quoting on the audio, please.
Yeah, that's why I'm emphasizing.
I've kind of. I get confused on the huge fandemonium for sports nowadays. I mean, when we were younger, the cool kids were into sports. The nerds and the immature kids were into comic books and action figures. But it's just another form of fandom. People cosplay as their favorite player. Oh, I'm going to be a Sedin. I'm going to be a Peyton Manning. I'll wear the jersey. I'll wear the hat. I'll drink his favorite beer. They're cosplaying as sports players, and it's just I kind of gave up on trying to get into sports. If I was given tickets to a Canucks game, I'll probably go, but they're so expensive now. I mean, what's the point? It's become a corporate game with million dollar players. Just
you know what? That kind of brings up a point for me when you're saying lost interest in watching sports and following sports is when it became this corporate thing where I got to be an accountant and know the math and the salary cap, and this guy's got so much room on this and how much is that, and I'm out. I miss the days of I'll trade you him and a bag of pucks, right?
I remember seeing. Sorry, I apologize, Steve.
No, that's all right. It just when it got to that point of needing my MBA to figure what's going on with the sports team, I was like, no thanks.
You don't need to know that much to enjoy hockey, for example.
True, but when
bargaining agreement.
But when hockey, all your friends are that's all they're talking about, and you're trying to participate, you're like, nah, I got nothing.
There's a difference between Marner got traded to the Knights, and not, Marner re-signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs before the deadline, so his contract is 8 years instead of 7, and then he immediately got traded to the Knights, so he could keep his 8-year contract with the same salary. It doesn't matter.
Holy cow, that just flowed out of you.
Did they only put the buzzer and the red light on top of the goal so that everyone could just carry on drinking and talking and then just cheer when they heard the buzzer go off?
Only if you want to get hit in the head with a puck.
I think there's a charm, and we'll get into the movies in a second here. There's a charm in
movies, right?
I see baseball fans. I like baseball fans love that sort of thing. I shouldn't say all baseball fans. The stats, right. What's the percentage of this guy going up against the left-handed batter, and this plays at this inning. I get that. I get the love of stats. I can do that with other things myself. But people find their own niche when it comes to these sports, whether it's golf.
That's a lot of the TV networks trying to pump up the drama of baseball, for example. That's boring.
Yeah.
So they gotta bring some kind of drama into it.
As Homer Simpson says, I never realized how boring this sport really is.
Right.
So let's get into it. Let's talk about some sports movies. And I'm going to start with Steve before he passes out, before the after effects of the Coca-Cola kick in, and it looks like he's leaning a little bit 30 degrees to the left.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Steve 3. Give me the number one sports movie on your list.
Oh shit. Number one.
Just go right for the jugular.
Well, we've reviewed it in the podcast, and it is a sport, and I love Escape to Victory, or Victory as it was known in North America. Story of British prisoner of war soldiers kept over in Germany, and they're forced to play a game against the Germans, and they use it as an opportunity to escape. But it was more about beating the Krauts. So they didn't take the plan to escape. They went back to try and win the game, but still escaped anyway. It's such a great movie, and Michael Bloody Caine's in it. So
it was good.
That's one of my favorite, as I think of, sports movies.
Why is everybody keep using quote?
Because we're not live. We can do things.
That was a fun movie.
That's why I'm not wearing any pants.
We're all missing out for it. But that was a great movie. I'm so glad you introduced us to that movie because it was a lot of fun. Sylvester Stallone as a goaltender.
Yeah.
Canadian goaltender, by the way. Steve, Hosnos, were you there when we talked about Victory?
I was not. No.
Have you seen that?
I have not. It's on my list.
To?
Yep, it's on my list. My watch list, not the podcast list. My just general movie watch list.
Yeah, let us know when you see it and what you think of it. It'd be really cool. So, Jamie, your turn. Number 1 on your list.
Oh, number 1?
Yeah,
that's how I started. Why would you get them all?
I did number 1 because I didn't know how long we'd have you.
Okay, yeah. If it's number 1, then it's probably going to be, God. Well, I mean, Major League. But we talked about that because it is my favorite sports movie. But
then it's number 1.
Yeah,
number 1 then.
Yeah, it's Major League then.
See, it's not such of a we get those ones out of the way first because we've already talked about them. I like that. Good idea, Rob.
I have my moments. I have my moments. So, is there anything else you want to add to Major League? Why is this beat out all the other movies? What is it about this movie that really kind of
because it's funny, and it's just something that for some reason
wasn't that funny.
My friends, well, that's your opinion. As a British expat, I don't know if I would consider your opinion to be valid on baseball movies. But there it is. No, it's just for some reason that's the movie that my friends and I kind of latched onto when we were playing baseball as kids was Major League. We basically just spoke in quotes from that movie when we were playing baseball.
Did you shave each other's hair?
No, we did not shave each other's hair. Mostly because my mom would get mad, and that's
too punk rock. Too wild to have those chevrons.
Holy shit, would you ever want to see a team of just sugared up 12-year-olds go insane play Wild Thing as we changed pitchers? We would have gone absolutely nuts and torn that baseball diamond to the ground.
I think I played Wild Thing in the band at high school.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I did.
On your recorder?
On the trombone. That and Louie. So, all right, Hosnose, number 1 for you.
Number 1 from the blue line, Slapshot.
I was wondering if anybody was going to bring Slapshot into this.
100%. You can't talk sports movies without talking about Slapshot.
Yeah, haven't even I had Slapshot written down on the bottom
that's
of it.
like the hockey movie. What are you talking about, Rob?
It is classic.
Have you seen it lately?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a frequent watch for me.
Is it?
I mean, some of the jokes aren't so.
Oh yeah,
they're a little cringy now, but
off-color jokes.
Yeah, but I mean, come on,
yeah.
The French Canadian goalie, 2 minutes, you go to the box, you feel shame, you know, Hanson Brothers.
The Hanson Brothers are classic.
Putting on the foil, coach.
Yeah,
you know,
listening to the fucking song.
Yeah, that's an awesome movie,
dude. Yeah, it's great.
Do you own it, Steve?
Nope. But then again, I don't own a lot of movies anymore thanks to streaming and.
Well, you should.
I know.
I should give you my copy.
That's why you have
physical
thrift
media.
stores, dude. Go to the thrift stores, and as soon as you see that physical media Blu-ray disc of a movie you love, buy it because you may not get the opportunity again.
That's
my public announcement for everyone.
Yeah.
It's a good public announcement. It's very true.
I've gone back to that. I actually just reacquired Major League and one of the other movies, the other sports movies on my list.
Nice.
From the thrift store?
No, just off Amazon or whatever.
Just purchase them, yeah.
Well, there's a pretty awesome used thrift store not too far from the museum that I might check at the lunch then.
Definitely do it and let us know what you find. I love thrift stores. Rob, what's your number 1?
It was somebody in Dallas, wasn't it?
Sorry. Oh yeah, I was. I was doing some research and I went to Wikipedia and said list of sports movies, and there was like cheerleading. Debbie Does Dallas. Like I can't trust Wikipedia.
But the description was so good. This has nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys or their cheerleaders
Or the sport, football.
or the sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I couldn't rely on
That is
this.
not what I would call a sports movie.
Yeah.
So I got to
It's
pull
a
it
sport
up.
of some sort, but not the one we want.
Pornographic film, no connection to the Dallas
There is
Cowboys
physical
or
activity,
their
yes.
cheerleaders.
Elevated heart rates.
Yes, there
Yeah.
was elevator rates.
And then it had a list of other cheerleader movies and Laker girls and Willing to Kill, the Texas cheerleader story. So yeah, I stopped.
So what's yours?
So it isn't definitely
you
not
Googled wrong,
Dallas
Rob.
story. Mine was Dodgeball, an underdog story.
Ah,
I just
yeah.
love
It has
Dodgeball.
underdog right in the name.
It does.
Yeah. Oh well,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
going for the feels, right? Off
That's on the bottom of my list too.
the bottom of your list.
No,
You
I'm
like
just
that
saying
movie?
it was. I gave you some earlier on, and I
Yeah.
forgot to scroll down. So there was 3 movies that I forgot
Yep.
to give you.
Like you, Steve. I'm more of a fan of funny sports movies. The serious stuff like The Longest Yard or
That's no.
Longest Yard
Let
is
me
not
stop you
serious.
there. That's number 2 on
Yeah.
my list. That is not still
That is
serious.
not a
no,
serious
that wasn't the movie I was
sports
thinking of.
movie.
It was the Sandra Bullock one I'm thinking of.
Oh, no, that doesn't.
Blindside.
Get
The
that
Longest
movie
Yeah, The
out
Blind
of here.
Side. Sorry,
Blind Side.
it wasn't
They
The
should
Longest
do
Yard.
White
Yeah, but that's
Savior,
what
the
I'm
movie.
saying.
Get
I
it
don't
out of
think
here.
She got an
those
Oscar
movies.
for that.
That's not,
Ugh.
I'm not into those
Fuck
type
the
of
Oscars.
movies.
What about Moneyball?
Yeah,
Moneyball's
no
fucking
interest. But when I was doing the research, I'm like, there's a lot of movies I haven't seen here that I'd like to check out. In fact, I watched one today, which kind of like I really had seen before. It was on my list, but it was just So I'm into the funny movies. The Dodgeball movie is so good. I love movies that have brackets. And the Dodgeball, you have these playoff brackets and the versus the Moose Knuckles and all that sort of stuff. Those hidden little gems of comedy in there. And
Coming
just
live from ESPN Ocho.
the Ocho.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
So, like in our school, we have
Competition
divisions:
grade.
Division 1, Division 2, and me and one of my teaching partners, Bull, and we always kind of fight over Division 8 because we both want to be the Ocho.
The Ocho.
And
Nice.
so this year neither of us got it. I was 7, he was 10, but it was just like we want the Ocho just because of that. So
You know what didn't age well in that movie?
Hmm.
The scene with Lance Armstrong.
I forgot there was Lance Armstrong.
Him
in that.
giving Vince Vaughn a rousing speech
Yeah,
about
about how to-
perseverance.
Yeah, exactly.
Perseverance
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
and
not
drugs.
copious amounts of steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Lance Armstrong.
It's so good though.
Look that up,
I-
everybody.
Maybe we should watch that instead of Wild Wild West. Maybe that
Yeah.
should be
Yes.
my
I
choice.
wholeheartedly
But then
agree
you're
with that.
Steve. You're not going to be here, so
Yes, you will.
Steve 3 won't.
Yeah. We'll just do it on a different day. It'll be fine.
We're willing to move the day for that one, but Wild Wild
Yeah.
West. No, fuck it. It's got to be a Thursday.
No, I will actively seek out excuses why I shouldn't watch Wild Wild West. But if we're watching Dodgeball, dude, I will move heaven and earth to be there.
Well, let me think about it. Steve 3 next on your list. Next on your
Can't-
list.
You can't dodge a wrench. You can't dodge a ball.
You can't dodge this conversation. What's happening here?
Second on my list, you've already read off, but let me go back to it. Hang on, make sure I am. Number
You okay
2.
there, Steve?
No, I can't even
fading?
type in. I have my
He's-
list up. My phone went.
Steve is slowly going numb.
His eyes are getting
number-
squintier and
Yeah.
squintier.
Hey, number 2 on my list.
Looking a bit like your shirt there.
Number 2 on my list is the original Longest Yard.
Oh, yeah.
With
I've
Burt
actually
Reynolds.
never seen the original.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to see that one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even going to say any more. I'm going to save it to a day we forgot we had this conversation.
No
and
way,
I'll
man.
pick it.
Hype it up. And,
No, I'm
and
gonna-
I'll
I'm
watch
gonna-
it.
Well, give us a rundown. I mean,
Well, basically, it's
Not gonna be
a
much.
classic. Burt Reynolds is.
oops, sorry.
Oh,
I apologize.
Wow, what?
Wow, sorry. I apologize.
What is
I was
happening?
typing up the wrong keyboard. I
Oh,
for those
apologize.
that, for those that are listening, Rob is
Freezer on.
embiggening himself.
Yeah.
I
in
just
front
made,
of
Yeah,
made it
us.
well,
all about
Steve
me
talk.
here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Classic Burt Reynolds move.
It's a failed football star who turns to drink. Well, no, he fails because he turns to drink. Basically, gets put in prison for drink driving, And similar to a movie which we have recently reviewed, Stir Crazy, he is seen to be the star of winning a bet between prisons in a football game, playing
That's
the guards.
immediately
Sorry.
what I thought of was Longest Yard when we were watching.
Yeah,
that.
they play the guards. It actually, and they got a show that the guards are great, but he gets all these terrible people who just want to play the guards and beat them to get their revenge. And there is a lot of comedy, but there's also some serious notes in this one. But it's not a serious sports movie, but there are some bits that make you go, oh shit. But yeah, it's a great movie, and it's Burt Reynolds, for fuck's sake.
Mhm.
How can you not love that?
I got to share this picture here. Look at
For
Burt
everyone
in
that's
this-
listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I'll
it's-
describe it. We can
It's
describe
him
it.
without a mustache, which is weird.
Yeah.
Well, this picture here, looks like he has a mustache, but if you take a look on the right
Dude,
here,
why
he's
are you
got
watching-
shirtless.
Why are you looking at a picture that has nothing to do with Longest Yard?
That's the porn
Yeah, but look
movie
at
he's
that.
in.
That's like Burt Reynolds is all over this. This is
But
amazing.
just put the
stuff.
picture of him with
What's
no
happening?
mustache up.
Yeah.
It says The Longest Yard on my other screen here. They must have mixed up. Okay,
Dude,
I had The Longest Yard, and it was a picture of this exact same guy in like a shirtless in a.
we're
leather
talking about
jacket.
Longest Yard, and you're looking at a picture of Burt Reynolds, the
The
Mean
Mean
Machine.
Machine. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's The Longest Yard on my other computer.
Oh, sorry. Here's the thing.
So,
That's what it was called when it came out. Was Mean Machine.
thank you,
Yeah.
There we
thank you. I'm not going insane.
Yeah.
So-
So it's the longest yard. They called it the Mean Machine because that was what they called themselves as a team.
Yeah, those are
It's the
team
Mean
names.
Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. It's a fun movie, man, and I honestly don't want to get too into it because I think it's one that we should put in there as a review.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like a good movie.
It's a good movie,
I mean, I've seen the Sandler one several times.
and that's a decent movie, man. Like for
I
a
liked it.
remake, it's
I saw it in
decent.
the theater.
And Bert's in that too as a cameo.
Yeah,
So,
he's so good.
they stick pretty much to the same story.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, we have to watch that one. Jaws is
Done.
in it, for crying out loud.
Hell yeah.
The Shark.
Yeah, from James
Bruce?
Bond.
Awesome. Whose turn was it? Hosnose?
Is it?
Or is it Jamie? I apologize. I forgot the order here.
I don't know.
Take
Does
your
it
pick.
matter?
All right, Hosnose.
All right. Well, we talked about Adam Sandler, so Happy
Boo.
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Hell yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Speaking of Jaws from James
Exactly.
Bond, he's also in that. Richard
Lay where
Kyle,
it lays, right?
Seems like there's a winner in sports movies. Put Jaws in it.
right? Adam Sandler's got it figured out.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
that
recipe.
Jaws guy. I actually watched this a couple weeks ago, just for shits and giggles, and it pretty much still holds up.
Did you
Yeah.
giggle?
I did giggle. I
you
shit a
shit?
little bit.
Nice.
That's
a good movie.
It's a classic. It's funny. Shooter
Yeah,
McGavin. You know,
Such
hey,
a good
Shooter, want to
bad
go to
guy.
Sizzler get some grub?
Sizzler.
Yeah.
Yeah, jackass.
Are there still Sizzlers?
I don't know. I've never been to a Sizzler.
I have.
All right, this podcast.
All right.
brought to you by
Yeah. So
Sizzler.
yeah.
I thought you were going to talk more about
No,
Happy Gilmore.
I don't know. It's a hilarious movie. Ben Stiller's in it, like pre
my
him
God.
being and anybody knowing him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he's the orderly at the old
Yeah,
folks'
he's
home.
like
right.
the old is like my back
Yeah.
hurt or my finger
Oh, your
hurt.
fingers
Your
hurt.
back's gonna hurt
Yeah.
now because you just got
You-
landscaping, dude.
Yeah. You're in my world now, Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember hating
So
him.
good, man.
Filmed in parts of it filmed in Vancouver, right?
I think most
Yep.
of us filmed in Vancouver, and it was
Yeah.
funny because we
Filmed in
watched it.
Vancouver.
Mini golf
we
was
just
at
watched it a
P&E,
few
right?
weeks ago, and I was where he gets in the fight with Bob Barker, and that's supposed to be like Pebble Beach, but then I'm like, no, that's like Squamish or somewhere. When you
Yeah.
see those mountains and that water, that
Yeah.
is not Pebble Beach.
It's
That's
the
just
golf
north
course on the
here.
way to Squamish. Yeah.
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 Where
great
was mini
movie,
golf
man.
recorded? Filmed.
Uh,
That was at
P&E.
the P&E.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, I haven't seen
You're
that
gonna
movie. in a long
die,
time.
clown.
He's laughing. He's having a good time. See, I mean, yeah, we should save this for another time. But
Dude, yeah.
yeah,
Is this a
Happy
movie that's on
Gilmore
your
for
list?
sure. Yep.
Awesome.
Steve 3's
Love that
dead.
movie.
Yeah, C3's gone for some reason. He just kind of
Yeah.
vanished there. I think
think
he
he-
finally passed out.
Yeah,
We
but,
just hear snoring. Yeah.
All right.
As you sleep,
So
this
that
giant
means
jug
it
of
was my
water
turn.
just pouring
Yeah.
all over him.
I'll just kind of put him out there for a second until he comes back. Jamie.
So Happy Gilmore is definitely on my list.
Nice.
That is classic, easily the best golf movie they've ever made. One of Sandler's best movies. But I would be remiss if I didn't. There's Stevie's back. He's rallying.
We thought you passed out.
Yeah.
No, for those that don't know, when I'm away, I generally drink gallons of water, and I've been doing that for the last 2 hours.
So,
Yeah, why does the jug have more liquid in it now?
Why is it yellow?
Is that apple juice?
It's healthy for you. Don't you know anything?
It's a closed system.
Sterile, and I like the taste. Yeah, dodgeball reference. Bring it back around. Rip Torn, man, he's so good. But yeah, so Happy Gilmore was absolutely on my list. But yeah, I would be remiss if we were talking sports movies and I didn't bring up Sandlot. That's like, it's such a good movie. It's a little more on the serious side. It's more of like a coming of age story, but definitely like an underdog story as well. Yeah, so fucking good, man.
I've
Mostly
not
just
seen
like-
that.
Have you not?
Nope.
Holy shit.
You are not worthy of wearing that hat.
Dude, yeah. Benny the Jet would
Wow.
be disappointed in you.
I'm disappointed in you. Even I've seen that numerous times.
Yeah.
Shame.
I'm not
that
going to shame
beard.
you, hose nose.
Oh
I'm,
my god. I
Shame
will.
away. I don't care.
No, I don't.
You
Have you not seen it, Rob?
I've seen it.
spend 2
Oh.
minutes in the box and you feel shame. What the hell? But yeah, you should
You should be
absolutely
honest.
watch Sandlot. Maybe I'll just add it to my list and we'll continue with summer baseball movies. But yeah, The Sandlot is an excellent movie that just happens to feature baseball. It's and I say that like without irony. Like it's about this kid that moves to a new town, and baseball is the mechanism by which he discovers lifelong friends in a new town. It's amazing. It's such a good movie.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Dude,
line.
there's so many classic. Yeah, You're Killing Me, Smalls is classic. It's so good, man.
Everyone, I think he's that kid. I can't remember the kid's name, but he's got his Instagram account, and he still does some quick videos. He's kind of a large guy now, and red hair, and he goes down the escalator and sees this guy with this big bag of popcorn or something, like just chomping away, and sees this health nut walk going up, and he's eyeballing him, and he's just kind of feeling shame as he goes down the escalator, chomping away on his popcorn.
I
It's
saw
really
a
good.
video with that guy, that actor, and he saw someone out in the wild who had a You're Killing Me, Smalls t-shirt.
Oh,
He's like,
nice.
I'm going to make this guy's day. I'm going to, casually just enter his field of view. And the guy did not recognize him. And you just see an actor die inside.
Was he eating popcorn?
I don't
He
know.
looks exactly the same.
He does. He really does.
He has
looks
not
exactly the
changed.
same.
So,
But yeah, great movie, Sandlot. We'll watch it one day.
all right, sounds good. Next on my list is in my background, Semi-Pro.
Hell yeah.
Freaking love this. Again, it's this. Not only do I like movies that are have the playoff tiers, but I like movies that are about a franchise.
Such a weird criteria.
It is such a weird criteria. I think some of my favorite things about sports is the tier, the mathematics of it when it comes to like playoff brackets, as well as the history of franchises. I love studying the history of franchises and logos and stuff, especially when it comes to hockey, the history of the Stanley Cup. And so when I'm watching this, I'm like watching the history of this lousy basketball team, the Flint Tropics, and just the design of the uniforms, and then just the silliness. And this takes back in the 70s, right? So, Steve, have you seen this movie?
I've seen it, but I wasn't super into it, so I don't remember a lot of it.
It for a lot of people is a hit or miss movie.
Yeah.
It's your typical Will Ferrell movie.
That's Will Ferrell in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, it is. If you like Will Ferrell, this is probably a great movie. If you don't, then you're probably going to hate this
I like
movie.
Will Ferrell, but this movie didn't hit me the way that other movies have.
Yeah,
I like Will Ferrell, and I've never seen this.
really.
Oh, man.
And you know
I
what?
own this movie.
It's probably from my strong dislike of the sport of basketball.
It's fair.
I'm
This
not a
movie
huge
was
fan of
watching.
basketball, but
It's a
this
solid
is
Will Ferrell comedy.
Jamie,
Yeah.
did you buy it or were you giving it as a gift?
No, I bought it. I went
Okay,
out of
just
my
checking.
way to own this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
That makes a
this
difference.
movie.
That makes a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, it's
I still
fun
quote it.
because you have what's the guy Rorschach, the guy who played Rorschach. He's the ultimate fan.
Freddy
Are you
Krueger?
serious?
Yeah, he's Jackie Earl Haley is like
That's
this homeless kind of just beatnik guy who ends up making this like half court shot that he promised would pay him. I can't remember, like $5,000, $10,000 or something.
Yeah.
And Will Ferrell's character spends the rest of the movie ducking this guy because he doesn't want to pay up.
And the guy's so loyal. He's there when the Tropics are doing. He's the number one fan. And then they start getting good, and he's kind of forgotten. But he gets his comeuppance in the end. But there's like the way he tries to get the franchise going with bear shows.
Promotions. Dude, the bear show is what I quote almost daily. So he has a halftime bear show, and by bear show I mean he's going to wrestle a live bear in a cage at center court, and shit goes sideways because the bear is not as trained as he thought it was, and it goes berserk in a stadium full of people. And yeah, the line that I quote is Will Ferrell running out of the cage on the microphone that's piping to the PA in the stadium, yelling, "Everyone run for your lives. There will be no refunds. The only refund is you escaping this death trap with your life." It's funny as hell. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, I remember I took the quote when we did the What Excites You, and it had the bumper, and there's that scene where he's just like, eat shit, eat a big bag of shit.
Yeah,
you know, when he thinks he's got the franchise.
I'm so excited I can't
so
feel my
excited.
arms.
Feel my arms.
Yeah. That's when he
Oh.
thinks that the Flint Tropics are going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. So something about this. It's
the
a
movie's
great
great.
logo, great name, and we've even used it in a road hockey tournament. I've had a kid choose that name for their hockey team, and then when eventually, the kid leaves and goes to high school and stuff, we have teacher teams, so I made us the Flint Tropics, and I used all the names like Jackie Moon, and there's Woody Harrelson's character.
What's the guy's name who's big as shit? He's from a weird country called Lithuania.
Oh God, I can't remember their names anymore. See, I suck at names, but Kavilis or something like that.
Yeah, him introducing his own team, and he's like talking about, one player's wife having a giant rack, and the tall white guy being from a weird country called Lithuania. Yeah. So good, man.
Vakidis, sorry.
Yeah,
Vakidis.
learn English. Vakidis. Learn to speak English.
I'm looking at it now. Anyways, yeah, and Andre 3000's in there, dude. He's actually really good.
And Woody Harrelson and Will Arnett.
I forgot Will Arnett's in here. Oh my God, that's right. Andy Richter.
Yep.
And
Are we
Meadows.
reviewing the movie right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, we could. Oh, man.
Move along. Move
Kristen
along.
Wiig's the
let's
bear
keep it
handler.
moving.
Oh my God, I gotta see this again.
Yeah.
It's been a
Let's
while,
keep it
so
moving.
I gotta see.
I gotta
this one.
watch that movie now.
All right, Steve 3. Before I think he's passing out here. So can we go on? My turn again.
Oh, hello. I have a sports movie that I like to watch, and its name is Rocky.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
What?
No, this is like number 3.
I
Or
had to
we,
ask. This-
Rocky 1.
Yeah.
Rocky
No,
one.
I
I guess
yeah,
there was a
Rocky,
lot of
the
them.
original Rocky. The rest
Yeah.
of them are, additions to a great movie, man. But it's a sport known as boxing, and it's just a great movie. And if it's on, you watch it.
I think I've seen this once and I have no memory of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
It's
Which
Okay.
one's which one? Rocky's the one where the robot comes in.
That's the second one, I
That's
think.
the second one. I think
Second or
that's the
third
I've
one.
seen. Yeah.
Second or third one, I can't remember. Yeah, that was not as exciting. That's what I mean. After the first one, it's just they roll into each other a little bit for me.
I enjoyed 4.
Okay.
I really like that one. Rocky 1's I got to see.
Is that because there's wrestling in it? Like with Hulk
No,
Hogan and
that
Mr.
was number
T and
2 or
shit?
3. Rocky 4 is the Russian one.
2 was the rematch with
With Apollo.
With
Apollo.
Apollo.
3 was Mr. T.
Yeah, and
Is
Hogan.
4 the one with Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
was
the first
that-
Rocky movie I
yeah,
saw.
That
Yeah.
is a good movie. It is a good movie. But the number one,
Never once classic.
without the glitz and glamour and just the underdog story, as we said we were looking for, then
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great movie,
And it's the one Best Picture in 1977.
as it should.
Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Film Editing.
You know what else came out in 77?
Yeah,
Nope.
another good movie.
Was this was this Sylvester Stallone's
Sylvester Stallone, he's a boxer.
And he wrote it.
okay, so was this Sylvester Stallone's like first major movie?
I don't
So I
know,
know he's
but
done minor stuff, but
it was
like,
definitely
Well, it depends what you
breakthrough.
call major compared to what. Like,
Yeah.
I
When
feel
did
like this
he do
movie put him
pornos
on
he
the
did?
map.
yeah, if the
Well,
stuff
definitely
previous
from,
to Rocky, I don't
yeah.
think, because Rambo came after Rocky, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, and he wrote Rocky. This isn't
Yeah.
he just in it. He wrote it. So
Yeah.
that's-
yeah.
Like, I remember a story about him having to like sell off his possessions before Rocky, and then Rocky basically allowed him to like
Yeah.
buy like, you know, his
Start
dog.
his empire.
He was able to buy his beloved pet back
Mm.
because of Rocky.
Oh wow.
Was it a
Yeah.
turtle?
It might have been a turtle. I thought it was a dog, but it might have been a turtle. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
a good choice. So I got to see
Yeah.
that again.
I forgot about Rocky.
Yeah.
So
Obviously, baseball nerd.
Hose nose, your turn. What's next on your list?
I'm going for more of a serious one, but I really enjoyed this movie, and it's a more of a contemporary movie. But Ford versus Ferrari.
I've never seen
Oh.
that one. Heard of that one even.
Yeah. So it's a racing movie with
Fairly
this
new.
automobiles. It's got Christian Bale and
Kylo Ren.
Matt Damon in it.
Is that not the one with Kylo Ren in it? Which is the one with Kylo Ren in it? Ferrari
That's
one.
just Ferrari. That was
Okay.
not as good. But it's this true story about them trying to win Le Mans, and it's almost like the
They're
sports
trying to
secondary.
do Le Mans?
Is
Isn't
that what
like
you?
a pregnant
Is that what you
breathing
do when
thing?
you have a really big poop?
Le Mans for 24 hours. For 24 hours.
24-hour Le Mans. Holy moly, that's a
Holy-
big poop.
Oh, yeah, that guy's fighting for his life.
It's
Anywho.
coming. It's coming.
And Steve is on 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I don't have an excuse. I'm just going with
Giggling
Steve's
like a
flow,
child.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good movie. I enjoy it. It's a little more on the serious side. It's great performances. Check it out.
When did you get into cars and car racing?
Zoom Zoom? I've always been on and off again with automobile racing. I remember me and my brother when we were kids, we would watch F1. We were actually just talking about this before last week. We watch it before we go to church because of the weird time changes. So we were watching like Senna and Prost and all them. And I stopped watching it, and in university, my roommate was into F1, so I got back into it, and then I was off it again. Anyway, so it's just been on and off. But it's
What is
only, I only like F1, really.
What is
NASCAR.
it about? Yeah, so what's the difference, and what is it about racing that you enjoy?
It's the speed, it's the danger. It's actually now it's more strategy than you would think. I like strategy sports, if you might
Do
have
you
figured out.
prefer the pit changes versus the racing itself?
No, I think the racing. But the pit stops now are so fast, and it's like 2-3 seconds. If you
That's what's
blink,
fun, though.
yeah, totally.
And here they are, and they go off again.
Yeah, it's less fun now that they don't
Insane.
refuel, so there's less chance of blowing up. But it's been on and off for a while.
Is there any movies? I'll get to you in a sec, Jamie. Here, but is there any movies about racing, about the old-fashioned form of racing? Remember those old, look like?
Like with horses?
No, we're talking like those cars when
Chariots of
when
Fire.
cars was originally kind of built, and
They look
they're
like
built
cigars.
like little cigars. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Is there any movies that are based on that? Those kind of. I'm looking of like the video
Ford
by
versus
Yellow, for
Ferrari.
example.
Well, one that comes to mind is Grand Prix, which was 60s. It was by I'm blanking on his name. The same director that did Ronin, and he filmed it in Monaco on the actual track with the actual F1 cars.
Oh, in
Why am
'67.
I
Okay.
Anyhow,
I used to have a Scalextrics.
That's
that?
You had the John Player special car. I remember that.
What's that?
Scalextrics.
I don't recognize
hot
that.
cars.
Scalextric is like that's what we called slot cars. So it was powered slot cars, and we had Formula One cars. Yeah, I liked rally driving. That was my thing. The cross country rally,
pretty cool.
where they would go through old towns in England at 1,000,000 miles an hour and get air.
Was there like a race in like the Isle of
Dakar.
Man or something like that?
Isle of
TT
Man
races-
is nuts.
TT
dude.
racing is on motorcycles, I believe.
Yeah. Isle of Man TT still kills people every year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the ones where they stand on the
Right,
side of the road? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a
all
road
the
race.
fans?
Yeah.
it's
No,
not
like all
those
the
people.
fans are like
Like
literally.
if you bin it as a motorcycle racer in that, you end up in someone's fucking front yard.
Yeah, permanently in between the bricks.
Yeah,
It's
like,
crazy.
just over the stone wall and,
Yeah.
and bursting into flame on someone's
Jeez.
immaculately kept lawn.
Yeah, it can't get any insurance in that fucking town.
Yeah, people die every year in that race.
Oh my god, I don't want to be a statistic. Holy cow, it's amazing. Jamie, what's next on your list?
So many. I feel like I need to switch it up and go the hockey movie.
Oh,
And I feel like this one is lesser known. Come on, man. Hockey's better than baseball.
true.
I got to go with Mystery Alaska.
You've mentioned this a number of times.
I
I've never
love
seen
that
this.
movie. Dude, Russell Crowe is the lead in it in a hockey movie. Yeah, it's just,
Australian.
yeah, it's just
Burt Reynolds
it's
in it.
about, it's about this tiny town in Alaska where hockey's basically a religion, and it garners like national attention basically, and they have like a big hockey game there. The Rangers come and play. Mike Myers has a cameo in it as a commentator. It's great. Yeah, it's just, it's more of a drama than anything. It's definitely an underdog story because it's people from this tiny town playing the New York Rangers.
But that's kind of like the history of the Stanley Cup back in the 10s and the 20s. Like you talk about, I listen, like Hosnos, you're very familiar with the Canadian History X, the host of that show. What's his name again? I forgot. I'm blanking.
Oh my god,
out.
I'm just blanked.
Yeah, I can't believe I like because I listen to his podcast like all the time and I'm blanking. So there's this senility.
We are
kicking in.
bad people.
But
He's blanking too.
he hosted a podcast on the history of this in the NHL, and he would talk about these teams like from Trail. Or
Craig Baird.
Craig Baird, thank you.
Oh,
Craig
you
Baird.
just Googled it. That's
I
cheating.
did.
Yeah, but thank you for doing that because he deserves a shout out. He's an amazing podcaster and storyteller when it comes to Canadian history. But he talks about all these towns that they got a bunch of players in their town and they're going to travel to Toronto on the train. Hopefully they get back and maybe they'll play some games on the way back from the Stanley Cup playoffs. And maybe they'll win, maybe they won't.
We only lost 8 men on this trip.
Yeah, some of them just give up and they have to get back to home because or else they'll lose their job.
Yeah.
It's so this sounds like that. When does this movie take place?
Mystery Alaska.
Yeah.
I think it was made around 2000. I want to say.
No, but like in the movie, the
it was like a modern day thing.
okay.
It's from the 99
Yeah.
movie came out.
Yeah. Great movie. Super underrated.
But it's filmed in '99. But I'm wondering when's the setting. It's again
modern.
about
Just
okay,
99.
cool. All right. Did they get any actual hockey players in there?
I don't know.
Phil Esposito as himself, Jim Fox as himself, Little Richard as himself for some reason.
Yeah. Well, he's got to sing the national anthem.
Oh, okay, that makes Terry David Mulligan's in here. There you
Who
go.
the hell is
TDM?
that?
Terry.
TDM.
You don't know who TDM is?
Wow.
You're not Canadian. Get out.
Okay.
Look at Steve sitting in the corner. Wow. You don't know TDM.
Just judging. Yeah. Who's TDM? Steve 3.
Yeah,
Dude, man, he's like the hockey genius.
No,
Oh.
no, not at all.
Swing and a miss. Ball 2.
Strike 4.
Yeah, strike
Is he the
3.
guy that invented Nanaimo bars?
Yeah, you're getting closer. How about something
I
else
love
Canadian?
the jump from hockey genius to the guy who invented
The second most important thing in Canada.
He's the guy who invented Tim Hortons, right?
No, I believe that was Phil Esposito.
He was in the movie. There you go. All right, that's awesome. I have. haven't checked that out yet. I've been on the fence on that one.
Who the
It's
fuck is
great.
TGM? Whatever his name is.
I
David Mulligan.
You
He was
googling it right now?
no, I know who
not
Terry
Oh,
David
okay.
Mulligan
He's
is.
a Canadian musician, musical reporter. He had his own TV show back in the day, Good Rockin' Tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not ringing a bell.
he's our version of Dick Clark. If you want, that's the best way I can explain it.
Dick
Dick Clark hosted a
Maybe
top
not.
20, or Casey Kasem. More.
Do you feel any
more
better now,
Casey Kasem.
Jamie?
No, I actually feel better after all of this. I'm like, yeah,
Oh.
no, I should not
Oh,
know who
you.
this guy is.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Anyway, sports.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. The my selection. I watched this movie today. I had so much fun. Shaolin Soccer.
Oh,
my
yes.
God, that was so much fun. From
Love
the
that
same
movie.
person who brought you Kung Fu Hustle, and pretty much almost the same cast.
Yeah,
I
It
can
was
say Kung Fu Panda.
no
No.
Kung Fu Panda. No,
Kung Fu Hustle's amazing too. But yeah, Shaolin Soccer came
It's a
first.
sidebar. Kung Fu Hustle is free on YouTube in Canada right now.
Hell
So-
yes.
But Shaolin Soccer is a bunch of misfit Shaolin monks who decide they're going to get their life together and try to win a soccer game, and they're going to use their Shaolin powers to win. It is goofy as fuck. They're flying in the air, kicking
Well,
the
the guy's
ball.
movie is he basically makes live action cartoons.
Yes, that's pretty much
That's
it.
great.
The wire work is all over the place.
Yeah.
The bad acting. There's this girl who's using kung fu to make sweet buns. It's just so good. I sat down and watched it again for the first time in a while, and I was sitting there like laughing
It's
so
funny
much.
as hell.
It's goofy, like watching these players do all these special moves while on a soccer field, and it's just so unrealistic. But
It's a cartoon.
it's totally a
Happens to
cartoon.
be live action.
There's one scene where they kick the goalie stops the ball, throws it back, and so every player has a turn kicking the ball at the net. Nobody's stopping them. They're just have a kick at the net, and they're showing off their powers and stuff. I love it. So, Steve, have you seen the movie?
No.
No, doesn't sound like something you're into.
I've heard of it. I've just
Yeah.
never seen it.
Have you seen Kung
Yeah,
Fu
it's
Hustle?
No.
I would,
Fucking
of the
love
two,
Kung
I'd
Fu
choose
Hustle.
Hustle. It's
Yeah,
really
I've
a lot
heard.
of fun.
I've heard of both of them. I think I've seen bits of Kung Fu Hustle,
Yeah,
but not that I could say I remember.
Yeah,
watching.
Kung Fu Hustle's definitely more well known. Production value is better.
yeah.
The movie
definitely.
itself was more well made, more refined.
Yeah,
Shaolin Soccer was a little rougher on the edges, but still super funny.
it's an earlier movie too. It's before Hustle, I believe.
Yes.
So the graphics are kind of you just have to go with the flow on it. The ball's moving a lot, doing a lot of work in this world. But Jose, have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Have you seen Hustle?
I have not.
All right. Are you into kung fu movies at all?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just haven't watched a lot of them.
No, I'm just curious. So.
You call me racist?
Kind of.
Not at all. Wow. Holy crap. I just went from A to Z there.
Yeah. Hey, beardy white guy, do you like Kung Fu?
If anything,
Anyway.
I thought you're thinking you're too snooty for the movie. So
I am not a snooty movie person.
Yes, you are, David
I
Lynch. Shut
wanted
up.
to
You are.
spell that right now.
Yes, you are.
I will
'cause
just
I
move on
want-
to Steve 3.
Speaking of snooty movies, what
Yes.
about this? Is one which I haven't watched for a very long time, but every time I think of it, it makes me feel it was such an emotional movie, and I think it hit me. I think it kind of cracked the ice heart that belongs in my body a little bit, and I'm talking about Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner.
I did not see that coming out of your mouth.
No.
Yeah,
Not in a
it was a
million
movie.
years.
I remember watching it, younger me watching it and going, "This is kind of cool, man."
Yeah, me
Like
too.
it was such a mysterious, like I don't know, paranormal. Like it was
There's
was
definitely a
kinda cool.
supernatural element to
Yeah.
it, right?
it was cool, and I enjoyed it, and it was quite emotional. You know,
Mhm.
I loved all the old dudes coming out of the field and just to play the game. If you build it, they will come. I always remember that
Ray
one.
Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
It was-
iconic as far as
Yeah.
movies go.
and I haven't watched it for the
And James Earl
longest of
Jones
time.
is in it.
Same here.
Yeah,
James
Earl
Earl
Jones
Jones
was a gun.
is so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was
This is
kind
the
of cool.
movie. this is the movie I really recognized who James Earl Jones was. I didn't know he was the voice of Darth Vader at the time until after this movie.
He was in Sandlot too.
Well, I didn't see that. I saw that after.
He was
this
just
movie.
that horrible man from Conan the Barbarian.
Wait.
never-
You
never
didn't
saw
know
that.
James Earl Jones was Vader until you watched
Field of Dreams.
Field
yeah,
of Dream?
yeah.
Then you
didn't-
recognize the voice, and you're like, "Oh my god, is that Darth
No,
Vader?"
I just started learning more about the movie. I was a teenager at the time, and I saw
what
this
I
in
mean,
theater.
yeah.
And so, now I'm starting to get open to this world. I'm like, oh, okay, he's Darth Vader, and I'm just learning more.
But I'm
about
just
this.
wondering, what did you know? Like, how am I going to explain this? Was it hearing his voice that you went, "Oh my god," or was it seeing the name James Earl Jones? What was it that made you put two and two together?
No, it was just after probably like watching Entertainment Tonight or something like that. And
So,
it was,
so you watched the movie, and then after watching Entertainment Tonight, oh my god, that was Darth Vader.
well, they would say, "Oh, James Earl Jones, who was the voice of Darth Vader" or something. It was just in passing.
I
At
was
no
just
point did I
wondering
see
if-
the movie and say, "Oh my god, that's him." I wasn't that
Wow.
aware
Because
But
the
I
voice is so
enjoyed it.
iconic. That's why I was wondering, because the voice is so iconic.
It
Every
is.
time he
It
speaks,
totally
you just
is.
hear Darth Vader.
But I wasn't watching movies as intently back then.
Yeah.
I was just
This
taking
is
it in.
CNN.
Yeah. But it's a wonderful movie, and I like you. I haven't seen that in so long.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like now, looking back at it. So
Okay, I honestly can't even remember how it ends. I remember it being emotional.
near do I.
Maybe that's why I don't
ends with
remember. Maybe my
him
body
having a
rejected it.
Catch with his dad.
Yep.
Oh,
That's all he
that's
wanted.
right.
That's all he wanted.
Yeah.
I don't need to watch it again.
It
now.
did introduce me
There you
to the Black Sox scandal as well, and I wanted to learn more about that.
The White Sox?
The Black Sox.
But yeah, just watch
9
8
Men Out, right? It's 14 Men Out?
8 Men Out.
8 Men Out. That's it.
14.
Just keep saying numbers.
Well, yeah. So, Hose Nose, we're going to do one more around the horn here.
Okay.
So, and then we'll just do a quick little. We're running out of time.
Okay,
A quick
if this is
little-
my last one,
Yeah.
I'm ready for the head
But if you
shaking.
close up,
Men with brooms.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Probably
I knew.
the only sports movie about the great sport of curling ever.
Is it good?
filmed.
I want to see it.
It's okay.
And
I
Leslie
rewatched it.
Nielsen's in it, right?
Leslie Niels is in it.
Yeah.
Paul Gross, Molly Parker. So the brief synopsis is they're this old curling team. These guys were going to be the big up and coming team, and they all fell apart. And they have to go back to the small town like 30 years later and try and win not the Briar, because they can't call it the Briar, but basically win the Briar for their old coach who just died. It's a great movie.
what's the Briar?
Oh, yes.
If you ever want to see Hose Nose get really angry, tell him curling sucks.
I got a
What-
picture of
what's-
him yelling at
Is the Briar the
the
cup?
Olympics.
The Briar is basically the Stanley Cup of
Okay.
curling for men's curling.
Right. Not that everyone should know that. That's why I was. Yeah.
Well, every Canadian should know that.
No.
That should be on like the citizenship exam.
I can tell you. I can tell you it wasn't.
I will say the movie, the actual curling that happens is horrible. You can tell these guys are actors and have never done it before in their lives.
That's because nobody knows what curling is, Hose Nose.
Shut the fuck up. I will come through the internet for you.
See, this is great.
Don't make
And-
my stone.
And my boys, the Tragically Hip, have a cameo in it. It's pretty awesome.
Oh,
That's
do they?
pretty cool.
Yeah, they're in a tournament, and they're not introduced as the team from Kingston. They're like the Tragically Hip, and yeah. So.
Because
Anyway.
you and me have talked off air and want to invite Craig Baird to the show.
Now that we
And-
remember his name,
Yeah, it's we
Step one.
seriously, Craig, if you're listening, me and Hosnos
He's
listen to
not
you like
listening.
all the time, and it's just like this is a movie. This or The Goon we talked
Oh,
about.
he's in the comments.
Yeah, right, live. This would be a good Canadian movie to discuss.
Yeah.
So
it's probably the most Canadian movie, sports movie you can think of.
yeah, that's good. And so anybody else seen it besides Hosnos? I know Steve's.
Hose
you're
Nose
told
might
me
have
to-
been the only person that saw it.
Hey, guess what? I own this motherfucker. I'll
He's
go
the only
get the
person that
DVD
bought
right
it.
now.
Yeah, they sold one copy.
Yeah.
The
Guess
budget
who
of this
has
movie
it?
was 7.5 million. Box office 4.2 million.
There we go.
There we go. So I'm never. It's a
And,
Canadian
they-
movie, so
They actually tried to make a sitcom out of it. I think it was for 1 or 2 seasons.
Paul
So it
Gross is
lasted
like,
longer
please
than
let me
the-
be in TV.
Yeah,
I want to keep
and
working as an
for
actor.
fairness, I'm not a Paul Gross fan at all.
No,
No.
that was probably him pushing for it really hard. He's like, due south is going south. I need a new thing.
I just finished Passchendaele. All right, Jamie, your turn.
Oh, right. Me again, huh?
Last pick.
Last pick?
Yeah, and then we'll
Goddamn.
do a quick little.
No googling
Rapid
sports
fire.
movies, Jamie.
No, I've got a list. I've got a huge list.
I can see the Google print.
Hose Nose
in the
took his
reflection of your
curling
eyes.
movie.
No. I think if I feel like I need to spread it out between sports, so I'll go with the football one this time, and I'm going to go with Little Giants,
Little
which is
Giants. What's
basically Mighty Ducks for American football, and
Mhm.
Rick Moranis is in it, and it's fucking awesome.
that? Oh, this one. I haven't.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's an underdog story. You may be surprised to learn, but yeah, it's Rick Moranis as a coach of a football team for kids. It's the scrappy underdogs playing the well-funded, super preppy asshole kids, and yeah, it's a great movie. I love it.
Oh, I haven't seen that one before. I recognize the poster. 94.
It's awesome. It's so like it's such a like it just follows the trope to a T, but it's
Yeah.
great. Rick Moranis is fucking awesome.
I've not seen this.
How about you, Steve? 3?
Never.
Never. Might have to check this one. It looks like a fun one. That Todd Bosley's in it. That little kid
Yeah.
with the Coke bottle glasses. And
Yeah.
the funny hair. I recognize him in a lot as a kid actor in a lot of these movies.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
See the one from Jerry Maguire who says an average head weighs 8.
No, that's
He's
not
the
him.
he's the Karate Kid from Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
You're speaking his language. That's
There you
brilliant.
go. Yeah.
Kramer hitting the kid on it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, my last pick is Bloodsport.
Oh, yes.
Freaking again. It's got tiers. It's got playoff
Tiers.
tiers. They all play versus each other.
Oh,
And
it does have a bracket. You
it
do
has
like
a bracket.
the bracket.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
tiers, but I should
That's
say
a good
bracket.
Weird
bracket
criteria.
Yeah.
It's got like fighters that it was like Mortal Kombat before I really knew what Mortal Kombat was. And it was just got all these cool fighters and splits and big what's that, the guy with the big chest? Bolo
Bolo Young.
Young. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that guy was swole. Holy smack.
Yeah.
The guy was huge.
Like
and
Kylo Ren swole?
no,
worse.
swole, like
What?
20 bee stings to the tip swole.
Yeah,
It
he was puffy.
He was huge. But he was so intimidating, and it was just so much fun. And Ogre from the Fringe of the Nerds was in there. But I remember this was my first real adult movie as a kid that I saw, and I was having so much fun with it. I don't remember much of it. I just remember it was fighting. All these cool characters. One guy jumped around like a monkey. And,
Yeah, it's basically Mortal Kombat.
yeah,
Are
it's
you
Mortal
here
Kombat.
for the Kumite? I
Yeah.
too am here for the Kumite.
Based on a real story, which has been questioned heavily.
Wow,
this
question.
one, so-
Someone did the math, and they're like, "Yeah, this guy's full of shit."
Yeah, but I love the fact that this was based on a true story. I think they did a sequel or something like that. But,
It's like based on a true story. Like some people fought once.
they fought.
Yeah,
There it is. That's the
There
truth.
was a
Of it.
tournament.
Steve,
Yeah.
3, you've seen Bloodsport?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Good movie. Great movie. Classic.
Yeah, it's classic.
I always get this one and Lionheart mixed up.
This is
I've
the
never
one with
seen
the. This is
Lionheart.
the one with the glass on the. Oh no, that's kick. Is that Kickboxer? Which is the one with the glass and the. They put the honey in the glass. That might be Kickboxer.
I don't recognize that one. Yeah, is Jean-Claude Van Damme in Kickboxer as well?
Yeah.
I
That might-
I
that
just
might be
I don't
getting
remember
mixed
that
up.
one.
Turns out he did a lot of movies like this.
He did kickboxing
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot of kicking.
Yeah, he was also a giant reptile in the first Predator creature,
Yes, he was. That's
and
right.
he also is a really great dancer in the breakdance movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo,
I
right?
thought he wasn't he a lobster in Predator.
it was like a lobster, red lobster
Yeah.
with a big like reptile head. For some reason, they didn't
Release
keep
the lobster cut.
Forrest Whitaker was in this movie.
Really?
Yes, he
Was
was.
he one of the cops? Like
He's one of the
chasing him?
detectives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bolo Young's in
Did
there.
you come here to kill me?
Dude is screaming about poor Gullet back then. Yeah.
Huffing gas.
Yeah, just huffing that gas. No wonder he couldn't catch Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All right, Steve 3, give me a quick rapid fire of some other ones on your list.
I had Rollerball, the original Rollerball James Caan written down. I know it's not a real sport, but it's a sport movie that stands out because it was so violent back in the day. Stays with you. And I've never watched it again since, but I'd be interested to know how it stands the test of time.
Well, I'll tell you what. Don't ever watch the remake.
The one with Chris Klein?
Oh my God! It's
Rebecca
one of the worst
Romaine?
movies ever.
Yeah,
filmed.
don't do it.
But
Thank
rewatch
God I haven't.
the original.
I mean, the original isn't that much better.
Or we could go with Blades of Glory.
I watched it. I couldn't get into it. There's something about it. It was one of those Will Ferrell movies that it's just like, nope, this one's not for me. So, any other movies on your list there, Steve?
No.
No. Okay.
That is all.
We're losing you hard here. Hosnose.
What? Do I have more movies?
It's only 1:15 in the morning.
I know. That's why
I've
we're
got a
just
bunch.
gonna move on.
Jamie. I got a bunch of different.
Oh,
ones.
yeah. We can go rapid fire.
Yeah, it's rapid fire.
Yeah, go shot for shot.
Okay.
You go first.
Going back to hockey, Goon.
Oh, I love it.
Haven't seen that one yet.
Going back to football, The Replacements with Keanu Reeves.
All right. Back to baseball, Moneyball.
Oh, that one was on my list. Staying with football, The Program.
Oh, really?
I've not
That
seen
one's a serious one.
I'm going to golf. Caddyshack.
Yep.
Nice.
On the list.
Nice.
Pool, the sport of billiards. Color of Money.
I want to see that one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I hear that's
Nice.
good.
We're going back to baseball. We're doing Bull Durham.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sticking with baseball, League of Their Own.
Nice.
That was a fun one.
Sticking to baseball, the Bad News Bears, the original.
Oh,
That's such a great choice.
one of my first movies I saw.
Staying with baseball, a lesser known baseball movie, Mr. Baseball with Tom Selleck.
Oh, where he goes to Japan, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
Dennis
Yes,
Haysbert,
you told me
again,
about
who's
this.
not a voodoo guy.
This is a true life story of the guy in MXC, the baseball player, the white guy in MXC. That's my
Switching to figure skating,
Oh,
the Cutting Edge.
oh my God.
Okay.
Is that the hockey player that goes into figure skating?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
What was the movie with? There was a hockey movie, something Youngblood.
Bloodsport.
Youngblood with
Youngblood.
Rob Lowe
Yeah, Rob Lowe. I haven't
and
seen that
Patrick
one.
Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
Oh my God! Now I got to see this.
Yep.
Whose turn is it?
I jumped in there.
I'll go. Going back to American football, Rudy.
Yeah, I can't watch that one. It's too Hollywood for me now. I want to see this one, Raging Bull. That's a movie I've always wanted to
boxing?
see.
Robert De
Yeah.
Niro.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear that's really good.
How's those?
Going to football, Bend It Like Beckham.
Oh,
Ooh.
bollocks.
I taught
Oh.
a girl whose aunt was I believe, the writer of that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she would. That's all she talked about.
I mainly
My
just
aunt
wanted
wrote
to
this movie.
see what Three's reaction was.
Going to wrestling, wrestler.
Oh, that's
That's
the Mickey Rooney?
Yeah, that's a tough movie to watch, but it's so
Yeah.
to me, it's so realistic.
Have you watched Iron Claw?
No, I want.
That's a good wrestling movie. It's a true story with I forget his name. That
Brilliant.
actor. He's a good actor. That actor.
That guy?
Iron Claw.
All right.
Sure.
I'm-
Zac Efron,
Zac Efron. Yep.
Yes.
Ready to Rumble.
Oh,
It's the reason Arquette got the WCW championship. Sorry, I'm spent. I'm out.
Okay.
yeah. I'm going back to baseball. We mentioned it earlier. Moneyball is fantastic. Real
We
life,
both had money.
Real life
Everyone said
story.
it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
it. Steve said it. Now Jamie said it.
but you didn't bring it up as one of your movies. You just
No,
mentioned
but
it in
Steve
passing.
did.
What? As one of
Yeah.
your movies?
2 movies ago.
No.
You know what the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
part is when the manager flies in the team all the way, and then they bus back. That's a deep cut for our listeners.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. It's so
Go
good.
back.
We would have been here
My
sooner
ball.
if we took the bus.
Yeah.
Was my favorite scene in that
Yeah.
movie. Did you know?
I think I must have been. We must have been muted, Steve. That's what. It was.
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's so good.
You
Going
didn't
back
mention
to
Moneyball is one of your movies.
auto sports, Talladega Nights.
Oh, that's on my list.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie so
I don't
much.
know what to do with my
I don't know what to do with my hands. Save me, Tom Cruise, with your voodoo powers. Going to not a real sport, basketball.
Oh yeah.
Basketball.
I
I'm-
love that movie.
Is it good?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Is it a typical Trey Parker, Matt Stone sort of movie?
100%.
Okay, maybe I have to check it out.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Okay.
Going back to figure skating, I, Tanya.
Oh no, thank you.
That's
No,
a good
thank-
movie. Margot Robbie is awesome in it. It's
Oh.
a really good movie.
I got one last movie, Nacho Libre. Freaking love that movie.
With Escoleto.
Yes,
his sidekick?
Escalito.
Oh, I love it. Just the scene where he's getting dragged into the wall.
God. I played that for my kids at the last day of school because it's a safe movie. They were bored to tears 20 minutes in.
Well,
and
it's
I was
it's
just like,
basically like a less funny Napoleon Dynamite.
I enjoyed this more than Napoleon. But yeah, I love
Oh,
Nacho Libre.
that's a weird take.
Yeah, well, nothing surprises us anymore.
It's made by the same people that made Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's why it was safe to play. All right, any last calls here? Steve's fading.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Steve just woke up.
Oh, is it morning already? Happy Friday, everybody.
morning.
I think he
Sunshine.
suggested Space Jam, but I wasn't too sure there. All right. Thank you, guys. Steve, it's time for you to go to bed. So before you go to bed, tell everybody where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram and Steve3D, and you can also find me on Instagram and Shitsback. You can also find me some weekends doing a live on DL44 Network, and I will be unboxing some Star Wars
I
toys.
think we're actively listening to Steve sleep talk right now.
This is how he unwraps the toys on
My
45.
throat is so dry right now.
Dude,
How
where's your
the
giant jug
fuck
of
is it
water?
dry when you drank
Yeah,
like 2
what the
gallons of
hell?
water?
It's so weird.
Dude,
It's
you
like-
drank more water than was on the set of Waterworld.
I think it's all the farts.
I don't know how your conscience, to be honest.
Like, I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure that jug that you're drinking out of was a prop in Waterworld. What they used to move all the water.
It pretty much was.
Hose Nose, where can we find you and the letterbox?
You can find me on the gram, as the kids say, at Hose Nose Paints for all your mediocre D&D mini paintings. And yeah, check us out on letterboxd.com. Google Generation X-Wing podcast. You will find a list of all the movies we've reviewed, and I just put up a list on mine, my thing, Hose Nose, for sports ball movies. So it's got my list of ones we talked about tonight, and I've been adding some of your guys' to the list as well. So
Awesome. Cool.
Nice.
Jamie.
You can find me on the ongoing YouTube series on the Generation X-Wing podcast YouTube channel called Ready to Believe, where we're still talking all things Ghostbusters.
And we got some cool ideas coming up for some episodes.
Yes. Yes, we
Looking forward
do.
to doing that.
So definitely stay tuned.
As for me, Outer Rim Rookie, the Outer Rim Rookie show on our YouTube channel. I've been putting up some old audio clips from episode 14 and 15 of our podcast when we first met Terry Chu of the Outer Rim Garrison, and just it was before I became a member. It was kind of cool to look at this. It was a walk down memory lane before I became a member, and so check those out. It's an audio podcast on our YouTube channel, but you can also listen to the episode if you have anything except iTunes, because it only goes 50 episodes back. And we're at episode 471, so it's a lot of episodes we got in the bank here. So check those out, and the AT-AT driver costume is almost on its way. So cross fingers crossed there. Thanks, guys. Good night, Steve. Have a good sleep. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying up. And we'll talk to you guys next week with whatever movie choice I'm allowed to choose. Later.
bye.